A random guy just told me to get in the trunk of his car and put this blindfold on. And at first I was like, what? No way. But then he told me if I did it, he'd give me a special edition Labubu. So now we're currently driving to go get it. I'm so excited. My friend just FaceTimed me out of nowhere and I wanted to be funny, so I answered the call doing this pose. But after I answered, I could tell he didn't think that was funny. So I was like, oh, what's wrong? And it turns out he was FaceTiming me to tell me that he couldn't go to the beach with me this weekend because his aunt passed away. Last time I tried doing that, I got a DM from someone asking if they could send me fan mail. So I was like, yeah, sure. And I thought they were going to send me a drawing or something like that. But their package arrived today. And tell me why they sent me 8 bottles of baby oil. What am I going to do with all this? I told my barber I wanted the same haircut as the guy in this picture. But after he finished cutting it, I was like, dude, I look nothing like this guy. And he said, yeah, that's because he's better looking than you. I'm going bald. Did you know that anyone can split an apple in half with their hands? And if you don't believe me, I'll show you how to do it. So most people think you gotta be super strong to do it, but that's not true. All you have to do is find the seam of the apple. So there will be a line somewhere on the top, kind of like right here, if you see that. And then all you gotta do is put your hand on the seam and pull. 3, 2, 1. See? It's that easy. An old man just saw me playing football, and he said he thinks I'm good enough to go pro. So if any professional teams are watching this, look at this.
I swallowed some helium to change my voice, but it's been 10 minutes now, and my voice still hasn't gone back to normal. Am I just gonna sound like this forever?
Boy, what the hell, boy?
I took a drink out of this bottle, but it tasted kind of funny. So I looked at the label a little bit closer and realized it's because I'm drinking the homie. Who thought this was a good idea? I literally just swallowed the homie. This is day 1 of stealing stuff from the gym to make my own home gym. Here we go. My barber got deported a few months ago, so I've been going to different barber shops ever since trying to find a good one. But I just went to a new one again today, and look what they did to me. Dog, I look like Ellen! My doctor just told me I can only eat 1 donut per day, or else I might get diabetes. So if you're watching this video, Dr. Mike, I promise this is the only donut I'm eating today. Ugh, dude, is it just me or does this smell like feet?
Ugh, yeah, it does. We should throw it away.
Yeah, we probably should. Wait, who's that at the door? Someone threw a rock at my window last night, so I'm sleeping with one eye open tonight to make sure I can catch whoever's doing this if they come back. Someone just DM'd me a video of them talking in sign language, but obviously I didn't know what they were saying because I don't know sign language. So I told them that, and they responded by telling me that they were signaling the phrase, "You will be single forever." So I was like, oh, haha, very funny. And then I asked them if they were deaf. But you know what they said? They said, no, I just learned this so I could roast you. You guys are learning new languages just to cook me? I accidentally just got hired by a Chinese food restaurant because I lied and said I know how to cook. But now they want me to show up tomorrow and make egg roll. But I don't know how to do that. Come on, egg, roll, please. A random lady just came up to me and gave me this flower, but when I asked her why, she said it's because most men never receive flowers in their life until the day they die. And then she just walked away. So like, is she saying I'm gonna die soon? The best part about being unemployed is that you can walk everywhere because you have so much free time. I'm currently walking from Los Angeles to Hawaii. My friend changed my phone to military time, but I don't know how to read that, and I need to set an alarm for 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. What even is that in military time? 31 o'clock? Is it just me, or does it low-key feel illegal to take stuff from the store without paying for it? Like I just walked out of the store with all these clothes and didn't pay, but for some reason, I feel like I did something wrong. It's so weird. Why does everything cause cancer these days? Like someone told me that I needed to start wearing sunscreen or else I would get skin cancer, so I did. But then when I started using the sunscreen, I saw a video talking about how that exact sunscreen causes cancer too. What am I supposed to even do at this point? I'm scared to breathe because I think someone's gonna say that causes cancer. I'm just gonna stay inside my house for the rest of my life. My mom just put out a bowl of grapes, but I'm on a diet, so I'm only gonna have one. That's good. You know what? One more can't hurt. One more. One more, right? One more. You know what? Forget it. I'm putting milk in an air purifier because my lactose intolerant friend is coming over and he owes me money, but he's never gonna pay me back. So Greg, this is what you get. I just found out that my pet hamster passed away today. And I'm sure you're wondering why I have Subway Surfers playing while telling this news, but it's because I know all our attention spans are cooked and you guys would just scroll if I didn't have something visually stimulating at the bottom of the video. But anyways, I'm gonna miss that little guy so much. My ice cream cone is melting, but I can't lick it yet because I haven't found a good video to watch while eating it. And I physically cannot eat without watching a video. What do? I couldn't find a video. Hey Messi, next time you score a goal, can you do this celebration? Yes. If you hate matcha like me, but you still want girls to think you're drinking it, just put green food coloring in milk. Way better than drinking grass. If I ever become rich, I won't tell anyone, but there will be signs. Let's get you out of the way and perfect. Hey Santa, I dare you to try going down my chimney because if you think I'm letting a random old man break into my house, you are wrong. I hope that suit isn't flammable, buddy. Who wants a bite of the apple? Too slow. Almost got it. Tricked ya. Okay, dang, fine, take it, man, just take it. I didn't know you were so hungry, my bad. To the waitress who asked me if I wanted a box for my food, I did not think you meant actual boxing. Also, you punch very hard, so good job. Why are people making GIFs of me crying over my haircut and posting them in the comment sections on videos? But you know what the worst part is? This isn't even my video! I saw this comment on a random video that had nothing to do with me. How do you even post a GIF as a comment? I'm wearing hats from now on. Hey, can I draw you? Yeah? Okay, cool. Don't move. All right. Get the nose. Line up the hair. There we go. Almost done. Just get one final detail. And all right, done. What do you think? To all the people who said Apple Music is better than Spotify, no, it's not, because I'm using Apple Music for the first time right now, and this is trash. Spotify's way better. To the girl who blocked me on social media after I asked her if she wanted to go on a date, I hope you know that account that just DM'd you offering you a free manicure was a page I created. We gonna go on that date one way or another. I just ate a whole rotisserie chicken, but then I looked on the back of the container, and for the whole thing, it's 2,000 calories. Where's all that food even gonna go to? Wake up, everybody. We're building Rome today. They only gave us one day to do it, so I need all you guys to come help ASAP. No excuses, because Julius Caesar will not let it slide if we don't get this done by midnight. To all the people who said I would never get a girlfriend, look at me now, huh? I'm just kidding. This is my own hand. I still can't get these nails off! My barber got deported a few months ago, so I've been going to different barber shops ever since trying to find a good one. But I just went to a new one again today, and look what they did to me. Dog, I look like Ellen! I tried ordering a salad from McDonald's, but the employees must have misheard me because instead, they gave me a crumble cookie. I really don't want to eat this, but I can't waste food, so I guess I have to. I've always wanted to know if I can sing, and my mom just told me I have a great voice, so I'm gonna try it out. Here we go. My mom just texted me saying to come outside as quickly as possible because she has groceries and she needs me to help bring them in. So I put on the first pairs of shoes I could find, which were a sandal and a roller skate, and I got out here. But it's been 5 minutes now, and she's still not here. Where are you, Mom? I just got 2 tubs of vanilla ice cream, but for some reason, one of them is yellow and one of them is white. Even though when I lick them, they taste the exact same. Is this safe to eat? To the security guard at the airport who just patted me down because they thought I had a weapon, I apologize for moaning when you touched me. But you didn't have to yell at me for it. It was an accident. I'm not used to being touched there. I just saw this guy at the store buying a pregnancy test, but as I walked by him, I accidentally sneezed and some of the snot got on him. So he looked me directly in the eyes with an angry look on his face and said to the employee, "You know what? Give me one more pregnancy test." Is he saying he's gonna use this on me? I just saw 2 guys wearing matching outfits, so I asked them if they were dating each other. But apparently, they didn't like that question because they responded by giving me a ticket. There is nothing more embarrassing than how fast someone can get on my best friends list. Like, I just added this girl from school on Snapchat because she wanted me to send her the answers to our homework. But literally after I sent one picture, she was number 2 on my best friends list. But the worst part is, you know who's number 1? My AI bot! I need friends. I just got a shout out from Amber Alert. Look, UT Amber Alert, suspect is Tyler Vitelli, age 22. If observed, please call 911. Thanks for supporting me, Amber. I didn't know you were a fan of the content. I just found out the girl I have a crush on is Lebanese. Why does every girl I like always like other girls? If you're ever reading a book but you don't want to lose what page you're on, just put glue on the last page you read so that when you go back to read more, you'll know exactly where you left off. Did anyone else not know that the Titanic actually sunk in real life? Because it makes no sense. Why would anyone get on that boat after watching what happened in the movie? Have you ever realized that if you pour water on a plate, it doesn't fall off? But if you pour water on a ball, then it falls right off it, which means the earth is flat. This is a video of my dad before he got hit by a car.
Why are you filming me?
I haven't been able to do it yet, but like for part 2. After a long talk with my family, I have officially decided to get a job at McDonald's. Go Golden Arches, baby! I just saw a video saying that if you put a cup of water upside down on your head and it bubbles, then you have the flu. And I'm really sick right now, so I'm gonna see if I have it. I'm gonna try to do this without spilling it, so here we go. Oh, okay. Does it bubble? Is it bubbly? Wait. You see that? Look. It actually works. I thought this was a joke, to be honest. Wait, how do I get this cup off my head now? Wait, how do I get this cup off my... Oh. My friend's little brother just found out what chopped means, and now he won't stop calling me that. So to get revenge, I stole all his loom bracelets. So Gilbert, if you want these back, you're gonna have to get them back in blood, buddy. You can call me dumb all you want, but I bet you never knew that you could put a full pint of ice cream inside a Stanley cup to keep it cold, and it fits perfectly.